All right, I'm really happy here to, we're going to move in a bit more, to be joined by our premium partner from Ippon and their CEO, it's Stefan KNEITINGER. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Nice to be here.
Well, we're here with Stefan. He's going to run through some of the stuff that Ippon Gear are bringing out. But before we do that, I'd just like to ask you, we've come through a really difficult period for businesses and also for judo. And I was just wondering how Ippon Gear dealt with that situation. Everything's shut down.
Actually, we're still a very young brand, right? Yeah. So we started as an IGF brand in 2017. So this time was extremely hard for us, I can tell. The German government was a good partner for us in terms of company, but we also tried to use the time. I mean, it was the first few years the IGF brand. We wanted to reflect on that, see what did we do good, what can we do better. And we used the time to improve our products, but also built a new warehouse, a new office building to increase our business, to increase distributions, increase services. For instance, now we can offer embroideries on judo uniforms directly in-house, which other brands I think don't do in-house. And so we wanted to have also this a little bit of a service advantage, service improvement, because we love to work with clubs, we love to work with federations, national teams, and it's important to give them a full service,
Yeah. I think one thing that I know about with Ippon Gear is that the products are such good quality. Yeah. The actual judogi and the different judogis you do. Is there any new products that you've brought out or developed over that time?
First of all, thanks for the compliment.
All right.
No, I was a former athlete, so I know how important it is to have a good product for the athletes. So we work a lot with top athletes like Lukas Kripalek, Matthias Kasse, just to name a few, and we exchange a lot. So we work on fabrics. We have our own fabric development, and what we also did is we separated jackets and pants, especially for women. It was always tough to have the right size in both parts. So we said, why do you do that? I mean, you don't buy jeans with a t-shirt. So we said, let's separate that completely. I never understood it as an athlete that this is together in a package. So this was our first step that we tried to do differently. But of course, also it's super important to never stop. So we talk a lot to athletes, and I think this is maybe one of the key factors. Because I mean, I'm a former judo guy. We have a good team, but the people that know about product is the athletes that are here, right?
Yeah. What about when you talk about athletes and the athletes that you work with? I know that you sponsor a lot of the top athletes as well. And how do they impact the brand in a way that we see them on a lot of what we see advertisements and stuff like that, but also working with you?
Yeah. I grew up in a club of Abendsburg, so a lot of Europeans might notice this club, one of the most successful clubs in Europe. And what we always were, we were like a team. There was people from different countries, but we always worked like a team. And this is what I have in me, so this is what I try to do with my athletes as well. So we have athletes from different countries, but just, I think 2 months ago, we had a video and photo shoot with 8 of the best athletes, like Barbara Matic, Lukas Kripalek, Matthias Kasse, just to name a few. And everybody from different countries, but we felt like a family. Yeah. And this is how we work, this is how we get a super good connection to them. I get more feedback from them, Being a team makes us stronger. It's like in a national team, the same thing. As a single player, you don't win, right? But we try to be really, really like a team. And just last week, I told you, I got a nice picture from Matthias Kasse, sending me a picture with all these guys that were in this video shoot. And that showed me the stuff that we want to give them, be a team, be one Ippon Gear family. This is what they feel as well. And that makes it also nice for us. This is what drives us as well,
And what does it mean for you to be at the Junior Europeans here, seeing obviously the young athletes coming through, wearing your product, but also we know that you're heavily involved with the European Judo Union and the marketing, which is it's just something that you see a lot of, but now it's more and more to the forefront. And obviously, like I said earlier, you're one of our premier partners as well.
It's super nice to be at a junior event. I already mentioned Matthias Kasse. He works with us since he's 18 years old. So for me, it's important to see the athletes from the beginning, to see their characters, not only their abilities on the mats. We want to find athletes to work with us that kind of stand for the values of judo, right? Not just like throw Ippons like crazy, but also be super nice personalities, and that's what we find here. You know, being at these junior events gives us an early start, gives us an early connection, and then we can build a relationship. So that's why it's very nice to be here. Czech Republic is also our partner, so it's super good to meet our partner of Czech Republic as well, and yeah, it's very nice to be here.
Well, it's great to put a face to the brand as well, and I'd just like to wish you all the best for the future, and obviously enjoy the rest of the competition.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you.